Listen closely, because what I'm about to tell you sounds illegal, but it is actually the 100% legal backbone of the global elite. POV. You just realized you're paying the government's bills while you struggle to pay your own. Welcome to the matrix of money. Most of you are grinding, hustling, trying to escape the 9 to 5, but you're playing a game where the rules are rigged against you. You were trying to level up, but you're stuck as a high-earning NPC because you lack one thing: financial IQ. Today, we are breaking down Chapter 4 of Rich Dad, Poor Dad, the chapter the IRS probably wishes didn't exist. We are talking about the history of taxes and the power of corporations. This isn't boring accounting. This is your escape plan. Let's go back in time. Originally, there were no taxes. The government sold the idea of taxes to the masses by promising to only tax the rich. It was the Robin Hood fantasy. But here's the hard truth. Taxes were designed to catch the middle class, while the rich built a back door. As the government got bigger, its appetite for money grew. That tax the rich law eventually trickled down to the middle class and the poor. Now, the average employee works for the government 4 to 5 months out of the year before they even see a dime of their own money. If you don't know the history, you become a victim of it. Here is the biggest secret. A corporation isn't a building with a logo on it. It's not a skyscraper. A corporation is simply a file folder with some legal documents in it. It's a legal entity that exists purely to protect wealth. This is the corporate shield. The rich use this shield to limit their liability and, more importantly, to control the flow of money. The poor dad mindset says work hard, get paid, pay taxes, and live on what's left. That is a trap. The rich dad mindset uses the corporation to flip the script. Let me explain the math, because this is the specific tax hack that creates the wealth gap. As an employee, you earn money, you get taxed immediately, and then you try to live on the scraps. That's the earn, tax, spend cycle. But a corporation allows you to execute the earn, spend, tax cycle. You earn money, you spend it on valid business expenses, cars, dinners, travel, technology, and then you are taxed on what is left. It is the ultimate money system. You're literally spending pre-tax dollars. This is how the rich legally avoid taxes. They don't evade them. They use the law as a tool. Knowledge of the law is the difference between a boss and a victim. Robert Kiyosaki breaks financial IQ down into 4 pillars: accounting, investing, understanding markets, and the law. You can be a genius at making money, but if you don't understand the law, the system will take it back. Asset protection is key. When you own things in your own name, you are a target. When you control everything through a corporation but own nothing personally, you are bulletproof. This is the concept of own nothing, control everything. Ownership is a liability. Control is the flex. The rich don't work for money. They work for assets that the law protects. So, how do you apply this? Stop trying to just get a better job. That's like trying to run faster on a hamster wheel. You need to start minding your own business. Start a side hustle, form an LLC, and turn your life expenses into business deductions. Don't be a high-earning NPC. Be a low-profile owner. The biggest expense in your life isn't your mortgage or your student loans, it's your taxes. And the only way to lower that expense is to stop thinking like an employee and start thinking like a capitalist. Financial literacy is the cheat code in this rigged economy. The Matrix wants you docile, taxed, and tired, but you have the power to wake up. It's time to stop being a player in someone else's game and start owning the board. Build your financial IQ, protect your assets, and build a life where you keep what you kill. Your freedom is waiting on the other side of that paperwork. If you are ready to escape the rat race and master your money mindset, smash that like button right now. Subscribe to Real Gen Z Motivation and hit the bell so you never miss a cheat code for your future.